Welcome back to our channel, and thank you all for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and we shall continue to bring you the latest news as they come. And together we can work with our great leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said. Buhari and Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court Abuja plan to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in prison. It has backfired as she rejects the case, and world powers ask that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case be transferred to the International Criminal Court at The Hague for fair hearing because they do not trust the Nigerian government. The Fulani Nigerian Presidency and Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court, Abuja, had concluded plans to frustrate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and avoid clearing him and IPOB as terrorists and terrorist organization, which they criminally proscribed them, using the Janjaweed Fulani Sharia judge. They want to frustrate him. But that plan has backfired. They are also trying to put murder charges against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But that plan also has failed. They want to use the short stories from the criminal DSS about Eastern Security Network and IPOB phantom arrests that they have been stage managing, and all the stage managed confessions they have printed on the compromised Nigerian news media. The Fulani Janjaweed plan is to use delay tactics, but the United Nations and the world powers have warned, and the case will be transferred to ICC for fair hearing if care is not taken, or if the Fulani Janjaweed Nigerian government continues the delay tactics or try to prove funny. And because they know that the Nigerian government, led by the Fulani Janjaweed, they do not obey rule of law. They don't. They don't obey rule of law. Justice Binta Nyako said that she can no longer handle the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because his stubbornness is that of 100 men. Imagine that. This is due to the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has refused to succumb to Fulani intimidation. They have tried to intimidate him. They have tried so many things. They are trying to dialogue with him, but he has refused. He has refused to agree with the terms of their dialogue. He has refused. Justice Nyako wants the case transferred to another Fulani judge or ICC, but no Nigerian judge is willing to take up the case for now because of what the Fulani government wants. They want them to, to provide kangaroo judgments. They want kangaroo judgments, but the judges are also afraid of what the world powers will do to them because they know that the Nigerian government will use and dump them. And because all eyes are on them, and all eyes are also on the court to follow the rule of law and respect the fundamental human rights. So no judge in Nigeria is willing to take up the case. If rule of law is followed, the case will be thrown out and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be set free. And this will put the Fulani Caliphate, who have spent so much money and energy on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's kidnap, it will put them to shame. The Fulani Nigerian government is also afraid of sanction, and they are working tirelessly to ensure that ﷺ Nnamdi Kanu accepts their terms of condition, or even come to the middle point. But our leader has stood his ground. He has stood his ground. He has stood his ground. And now the Fulani Janjaweed are in trouble. They're in serious trouble. My brothers and my sisters, this is what is happening. And that is why Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court Abuja is dropping the case. She's dropping it. The United Kingdom, whom ﷺ Nnamdi Kanu is also a citizen of, is a British citizen, they have set aside a debate on Wednesday, July 7, to discuss the British government assessment of Kenya's role in ﷺ Nnamdi Kanu kidnap and, removal to Nigeria. According to the documents that have been seen, Lord Alton of Liverpool will be raising the issue at the House of the Lords and will query the government on Nnamdi Kanu's transfer to Nigeria. Lord Alton of Liverpool also wants to ask Her Majesty government what assessment they have made of the alleged role of the government of Kenya in the detention, kidnap, and alleged mistreatment of ﷺ Nnamdi Kanu, who is a British citizen. Also, he wants to ask the circumstances surrounding the unlawful and illegal transfer of ﷺ Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria against his will. And thirdly, he wants to ask the Majesty, the Queen's government, that what assistance is the British High Commission in Abuja rendering to our leader, ﷺ Nnamdi Kanu, in this current illegal detention by the Fulani terrorist Nigerian government. My brothers and my sisters, you can see that the Fulani Nigerian government are in big trouble, and they must ensure that our leader ﷺ Nnamdi Kanu is set free. He's set free because he has not committed any offense. Imagine when Buhari lost elections in previous years, he said blood will flow on the streets of Nigeria. And blood did flow actually. And nothing was done to Buhari. No one called him a criminal. No one called him a killer. Because he said he did not carry a gun. He did not kill anyone. And he did not ask anyone to kill anybody on his behalf. But now, they are calling our leader, ﷺ Nnamdi Kanu, a killer, a criminal, inasmuch as he has not killed anyone, and he has not or never directed anybody to kill anybody for him. My brothers and my sisters, you can see that the Fulani Janjaweed, they don't have the interest of Nigeria at heart. They are only after the oil and after Fulanization of Nigeria. That's what they're after. My brothers and my sisters, I want to thank you for watching this video and thank you for supporting our channel. Please watch out for the next, and bye-bye for now.